What's poppin'? Y'all already know what this is. Y'all already know what this is. Man, I'm on here, man, talk about that little presser that just went off, man, with Terence Crawford and who else? Alvarez. I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts are about this presser, man. It seems like a hell of a trap that's been laid these last few weeks. It seems to me that they're trying to lay a trap for Terence Crawford, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like nothing no other than a trap is being laid for him. I'm being honest for you, man. I'm being honest with you. Because the only thing they talking about, man, and this that I'm getting out of it, right? This is just my opinion, right? This is my opinion now. Out of everything that was spoken about in this entire precedent, if you think about it, these last few weeks, what have we been hearing about? What have we been hearing about? If you think about Canelo, what do you think? This flat-footed boxer that's older now, that can't really move, that really can't move around like he used to. So basically, he won't be able to get at Terence Crawford like he used to. So basically, at the end of the day, what they're trying to bait Terence Crawford into is to not move around, not be athletic. And what they're trying to call it is running. They're saying, don't run. What they're trying to say is they want Terence Crawford to just stand in front of Canelo Alvarez and just sit there and pray with him. The bigger man, 14 pounds heavier. No telling how much heavier he'll be on that particular night. I'm gonna let that digest for a second. That's all the bullshit that I've been hearing these last few weeks from Turkey Alley Sheep, from the Taco Head dude, and from other channels, and just a lot of other people just listening to this. And today I tuned in and I'm hearing the same crap talking about running. Whatever happened to the art of boxing, the art of to hit and not get hit, the art of moving around, the art of using the entire circumference of the ring, the art of just the whole, just moving around, man. Whatever happened to that? Are they trying to take that away from boxing? It's not Terence Crawford's fault if Canelo Alvarez don't know how to cut off the ring. That's his job to learn how to do. He needs to learn how to do that. He have enough time to learn how to cut off the ring and to get ahead of his opponent. If he don't know how to cut off the ring, that's on him. What's popping? What's popping with you, man? Look at this dude here. Dude, go cry somewhere else. Boy, it's getting cooked. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, bro. Y'all want him to stand right there in front of this man, bro. It's not going to happen, bro. This man's going to fight him, bro. He's not going to stand in front of this man, bro. This man is going to work the ring, bro. He's not going to stand in front of no Canelo, bro. So you can get out of here with that foolishness, bro. I mean, speak your mind, bro. I ain't mad at you, El Pucho Fool. Speak your mind, my brother. I ain't mad at you. Speak your mind, bro. But you know already, no flat-footed Canelo who don't know how to cut off the ring, who wants somebody to stand in front of him, ain't gonna get that, bro. He wants somebody to stand there and trade with him. It ain't gonna happen, bro. That's what he's looking for. That's why they come up with this whole propaganda about running. They trying to bait this man, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. It ain't gonna happen, bro. What's going on with your D1? What's going on with D1? Salute, 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 my brother. Salute, man. You hear how they trying to bait this man to stand in front of Canelo, man. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right, bro. I ain't with it, man. I ain't with it. I mean, I'm sitting there listening to this shit, bro, and the whole time I'm listening to this shit, all I can think about is Terence Crawford better not stand in front of this man. Terence Crawford better move around. He better box the shit out Canelo. He better stick and move. He better use the jab, and he better move around. He better not just stand in front of Canelo. That's all I can think about, bro. That's all I can think. That's all, bro. I mean, that's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. I'm sitting there listening to it, and I'm thinking, why are they trying to bait this man, bro? Why are they trying to bait this man and stand in front of this dude, bro? That's not how it's gonna happen, bro. That's not how it goes. You know, it's cool that Canelo wants to trade and all, but at the end of the day, that's just not, a smaller man shouldn't trade with the bigger man. I mean, it's just not smart work. It's not smart boxing. We all should know that. We all should know that the smaller man shouldn't just sit there and trade with him. Especially not somebody with a clad chin. I mean, we all know that Canelo, you see any of Canelo's past fights, especially the ones with Triple G, this man got a clad chin. But as Canelo, as fight goes on, we all know Canelo is not that young dude that he used to be. He's getting older. He don't have no legs anymore. He can't move around like he used to. So now they're coming up with a whole new propaganda where they don't want nobody to so-called run. They want you to stand in front of him. Nah, that's not gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen, bro. I mean, if I was Terence Crawford, I'd tell them whatever they want to hear, to get the fight to happen. But at the end of the day, he needs to fight his fight. That's just at the end of the day. Man, fight your fight, dog. Don't let these dudes bait you into fighting Canelo's fight. That's just me. And man, let me take my hat off to Canelo Alvarez, first of all. Man, great English, man. Golly. That's what I'm talking about. To all my Mexican fighters that wants to get promoted and make money in the U.S. Man, Canelo Alvarez, where he came from to where he is right now for speaking English, man, I take my hat off to him. I mean, he speaks English fluently. I mean, awesome. Man, I take my hat off to him, bro. I mean, understood everything he was saying, man. I mean, it started off before just with the curse words. I mean, he had that shit down pat. But now I think he got all the words. He got everything, man. I mean, he speaks it fluently. I mean, Canelo Alvarez, dude, I mean, one of the face of boxing, man. I mean, he did his thing. But again, him, Turkey Al-Sheikh, the president of Ring Magazine, Rick, whatever his name is, all of them dudes in cahoots, and they trying to bait Terence Crawford to sit there and trade with this man. No way. If Terence Crawford does that, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, it won't end well for him. It won't end well for him. It'll be a bad situation for him, bro. And that's not gonna be a lovely sight. Not gonna be a lovely sight, and that's not something that any of us want to see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to see this man, go in there and do his thing. Like we always see. I want to see you fight your fight. Don't fight the next man's fight. Fight your fight. Don't let nobody bait you into fighting their fight, bro. That's just not how it goes. But at the end of the day, though, bro, I think these two guys, man, they're the top of the food chain in the 168-pound division. And I mean, this is what boxing is all about, man. Taking chances and taking risks. And I love that Terence Crawford was up to it. Man, he's doing that. He's trying to become 3-time undisputed champion, and this is what it's all about. And he may do that. He may do that if he doesn't get cheated out of it. If the judges don't cheat him on that particular night in Vegas. But he needs to have damn near perfect fight though. He needs to have damn near perfect fight against Canelo Alvarez. And with that being said, he needs to fight his style of boxing, which should not be considered running, but he needs to box Canelo head off. He needs to box his fucking head off. And I mean, use the fucking ring, bro. Don't stand in front of the motherfucking mummy that's gonna be coming at you. That don't know how to cut off the ring. That's flat-footed. We know that about Canelo already. So it don't take much to figure out Canelo. Anybody know that? Terence Crawford and his team know. Yeah, I'm sure before they even took the fight, they already figured out how Canelo Alvarez is coming. But so far, and I'm telling you, don't believe me. There's another one coming, I think Sunday or whatever other day coming. Listen to what they're saying at these pressers. I guarantee you. Listen to their main focus point on these pressers. Their main focus point at these pressers is going to be, there will not be any running. That's what their main focus point is going to be. No running. So they want everybody to understand that these two guys are going to go toe to toe, and they want Canelo to understand that, and they want Bud Crawford to understand that. They're going to stand in the middle of the ring, and they're going to trade. So it's up to these two guys to come there and to devise a plan, and all they're going to do what they're saying they're going to do. And then how are you going to do that? Me personally, I don't want to see Bud do that. I don't want to see Bud stand in the middle of the ring and trade with Canelo Alvarez. I don't think it'll end well. If that's Bud's plan, I'll put the house on Canelo. And I'll say Canelo knocking out Bud in the mid rounds. But if Bud is gonna fight his fight, I'll say Bud by decision. I still don't think Bud can knock out Canelo because I think Canelo has a steel chin. But anything can happen in this sport of boxing, man. Don't get it twisted now. He can stop him. Anybody can get stopped. But it's just that, I just gotta understand that Canelo is just a different type of fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. And I gotta still give him that respect until further notice, But I just don't like the whole trying to bait this man into a phone booth style of fighting. I just don't like it. I think it should be more of a, hey, learn how to cut up the damn ring so that you don't have to chase a man. That's what it should be about. Learn how to cut off a damn ring. You tell these boxers to learn how to cut off a ring. You've been boxing for all these years and you don't know how to cut off a ring. That's a fucking problem. Period. I got an issue with you. I got a fucking issue with you. Salute to you, Ruth, Jazz, Boxing, Jazz, and Mo. Mr. Toka 2 in the building. I get down with you, my brother. Salute to you, man. I just had to come on here, bro. When I heard them trying to bait Terence Crawford in, man, trying to tell him not to run. They kept talking about running this and running that. I didn't like the way that shit sounded, bro. I said, man, let me come on here for a few minutes, man, and just give my little opinion on that because I didn't like the way that sounded. They kept asking Terence Crawford, are you going to run? Why are you asking that man, or you going to run? I don't think Terence Crawford ever thought that he ever ran from anyone. So why are you asking him that kind of foolishness? I don't think any boxer ever thought that they ran from anyone. You know, it's an art of hitting and not get hit. And if someone is, you feel that is moving around too much, you cut off the ring. That's my opinion on that. I mean, correct. Bruce Gas, I ain't never known Bud to be a runner. I ain't never known him to be a runner, but of course, right now they're using anything to sell this particular fight. I don't know if they're just a selling point to where the casual will buy into it. I don't know. So let me see. We're gonna have to see what they do, and we're gonna have to roll with it. So we're gonna have to see what they do, man. I'm with it either way it go. I just don't want to see Bud stand in the front of this man. As long as he don't stand in the front of this man, I think we're gonna roll with it though. And that's just my take on that shit though. At the end of the day, I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I think Bud's gonna do what he's supposed to do. I think he gonna box a fucking. I think he gonna box Canelo's head off. I know he's gonna box Canelo's head off at the end of the day. I know he's gonna box his head off. So that's what I want. And that's what we all asking for. That man has never been known as a runner. So if we ain't never known him as a runner, why would that shit be a topic today? Why would they all of a sudden start talking about running? You know, the fighters that have been accused of running, bring that topic up to them. Don't bring that topic up to this man. This man has never been accused of that. So that's not his style of fighting. That's not his thing. He ain't never did that. That's not his style of fighting. So, but at the end of the day, man, I mean, I said my piece. I thought it was a very great press conference. Outside of that, you know, I thought Canelo Alvarez spoke well, great English. I mean, he spoke his piece. He ain't say nothing out of the way, and Bud Crawford didn't say nothing out of the way. They both have respect for each other. I think it's gonna be a great fight, you know. And if Canelo Alvarez don't want no running, learn to cut off the ring. That's my take on all of it. Cut off the damn ring. You ain't gotta worry about nobody running from you. Point blank, period. You know, cut off the damn ring and you ain't gotta worry about nobody running from you. That's all you got to do. You know, it's a pass. Like a David Benavidez. You could be all the running you want. He gonna cut the fuck out that ring. He gonna get you. He gonna get you. You could be a runner. He gonna cut that ring in half. He gonna cut that ring into quarters. You can't run from him. Cause that's just what he do. But if you don't have that art, that's on you. That's on you. That's on you, man. But at the end of the day, man, these boxers got to learn that. That's not Terence Crawford's issue. If Canelo Alvarez don't know how to call the ring, you know, his point is to come in there and box the shit out of him. Yeah, I'm out here on the streets of Montreal, man. That's where y'all held the damn noise. But I think it's a hell of a fight. I think some of this shit is just a talking point based on Riyadh's last season in New York. I think that it hurt their sales because those last fighters were said to have been runners. I don't have to name them. I don't want to bash nobody. So they're trying to let everybody know, hey, even though those guys had said they had been runners, these guys right here are not gonna be running. These dudes are gonna fight. So they want everybody to know ahead of time. These guys right here are not gonna run. They're gonna fight each other. So there you go. I think it's gonna be a hell of a, hell of a fight. They're gonna fight. But I just don't think it's gonna be trading shots in the middle of the ring. I mean, I think Crawford is smarter than that. To trade with the bigger man, the man that's been in the division way longer than him. Remember, he's coming up 14 pounds to fight this dude. So he's not a fool. He's definitely not a fool. He's a very smart man. So with that being said, you already know what it is. You already know who it is. Because at the end of the day, bro, I just want to see a great fight, bro. I just don't want this man to stand in front of Canelo Alvarez and make it an easy fight. It'll be an open and closed shut case. It's Terence Bud Crawford standing in front of him, man. We all know that shit. We all know that. Y'all know that. With that being said, man, I'm out here, man. Thank y'all for coming check me out. And I'm out. Peace. Yeah.